Hello everyone, I am Dresden, and welcome back to another episode of Driving Until Destroyed. It has actually been a year and a half since I've done this series, and we are still on the same map. I went ahead and found it again, because it got deleted. It's an old one, so all of those things that say no on them, or on, I guess in some cases, there's no texture, because the game has been updated and has removed some of the textures or replaced them. So there's a lot of no texture things. For this episode, we are starting off with the Ibishu Covet V6 R4 Twin Turbo Rally. This is an older mod, so the gearbox and everything is a little bit messed up. But it's alright. Oh, and we're alright. Just a little bump, not pulling to the side. That is good. Oh boy. Alright, we're good. So I have done a few laps around this course already. So rolling. So I do think I know the course fairly well. We are pulling to the left a little bit now, but overall it's not bad. Also, the vehicle is rear engine, which will probably end up helping a lot when it comes to the jumps, because if we take hard hits on the front of the car, the engine will not end up braking. Now if we take hard hits on the rear of the car, then it will end up braking, and since it is rear engine, the rear end is probably a little heavier, so I'm not exactly sure if it's going to dip down in the back or in the front, what it'll hit first off the jumps. Also, this vehicle is a little older, so the engine sounds are not balanced. So I've turned down the game so much, and my ears still hurt. Because of how loud it is. Alright, big jump. Oh, it is front heavy. Oh, wow. It is really... Oh, we're on fire. It's really front heavy. Alright. Our rear left brake is fading. Our front left brake is fading. We are on fire. We are upside down. This couldn't have gone any better. We are now starved of oil too. I am not very good at flipping the vehicle back over, as you can tell. Oh, the engine temperature is going crazy. Coolant is overheating. All of our brakes are failing. Piston rings are damaged. We're about to go out. The engine's about to lock. Dang. This thing really is not lasting very long. Try to take that jump. Okay, that was actually a smooth landing. Now, can we get to the water before the engine dies? Because the water here has a chance to cool it off. Oh, we can't steer. It did cool it off a little bit. However, we're not really going through it very well. Not died yet. Oh, it cooled it all the way. Wow. So we are bringing back, or we are keeping some of our older rules. So if we can't turn a corner without the vehicle needing to be reversed to get through the corner, then it is out. If bodywork gets stuck in the wheels, we can pull it out. However, that could also pop our tires, so it would be an issue. We have to stay full throttle the whole time, as much as we can. Just to keep it straight, I have to turn very far right, currently. She's about to overheat anyway, though. Okay, and flip it over. Nope, flip it over. Engine starved oil again. The vehicle cannot cross 15 miles an hour. It is also out. So it has to keep over 15 miles per hour to stay in the race. We're upside down again. Oh! There goes our front and rear left wheels. Rear left does look like it is still attached, however, we are not moving. And it did take a pretty heavy hit on the front from that one jump, which is not good. Alright, so we'll go ahead and turn the engine off. It's pretty loud. So overall, we got 1.8 miles. I don't think that's too bad. Now, on the second vehicle. We almost made it a lap, but we didn't. On to the second vehicle now. Next up, we have the Burnside Special Hot Node. So this is just an edition of the Burnside Special. It looks like it has two V8 engines in it. This is not the drag edition. There is a drag edition. We have not picked that though. However, it does look like we did with the rear wheels. Concerns about this one. The wheels are very exposed actually. Like, extremely exposed. Also, I forgot to turn the engine sounds back up, so it's a little quiet. I'll turn it back up for the next one though. That's really the only concern. Don't hit the wall. Okay, good. Is the axles, and going off of jumps, those can easily be broken. Oh, like that. It didn't break, but that's just a good example of it being broken. Apparently I didn't turn down the crunching volume, because that is still really loud. Oh, that's a good jump. Yeah, good landing. Okay. We are still looking like we're all in one piece, which is good. So, off this little jump. Oh, that seemed worse than the first jump. That front right wheel, I'm having my concerns. It does look like the suspension is not enjoying itself. Front left also looks like it might not be doing too hot, but front right especially, that it looks like it's really floppy. It might be collapsing soon. However, I'm not sure. Also, I'm using a controller. You can probably hear it a little. However, I have it locked so that it only goes between 0 and 100% throttle and braking. That is a good thing for this since we have to keep on the throttle the whole time. Good jump. A lot of airtime though. And front left axle, I have my concerns about now because that is not looking too healthy. However, it is still going. Still going strong. We might actually pass the last vehicle here. Oh, whoa. Okay. I never get that jump right. Oh, not the water. No. Okay. So if I can pull it out by driving out of the water, that's the only bad thing about this map, is there's so much water under the jumps. You can easily, hydrolock your engine. If I'm able to pull the vehicle out of the water, or if I'm able to drive the vehicle out of the water, then it is alright. If I cannot drive it out of the water, I am able to pull it out of the water. However, if it does end up hydrolocking, that is a way it can go out. We will not redo the run or anything. If it hydrolocks, it'll be done. Both of the front wheels are concerning me. It is not turning left very easily. 1.3 miles going through here. We are very close to the finish line though. Just some turns and the potholes. Pothole alley. If you guys come up with names for any of these obstacles, let me know in the comments section. I will name them that. Potholes. You want to be careful with the potholes because they will snap your axle. Very easily, in fact. But we do have to go over them. We just have to be a little weary. And those front wheels, there's not much steering going on anymore. However, we have indeed passed the last vehicle with a distance of 1.8 miles. But it was at the finish. I will subtract 0.3 miles because that's about how long it was for this to get there. So that's closer to the actual distance because we had to do some strange maneuvering in the last one. So the bodywork's not looking too bad, however, those front wheels. Oh, okay. That probably didn't help matters. That probably made matters worse. With the front wheels. Good corner though. Still turning. Oh. All these hits, all of these big smacks on the ground, they will add up. Add up in time. Radiator's not gone out though. Neither of the engines. However, the engines do look like they have damage. Probably from hydrolocking almost. So they aren't going to work at their full power. Just because of the fact they almost hydrolocked. Ho! We are sideways. And turning back. Okay. It's going pretty good. We have made it about a lap and a half. Now onto the big jump. Let's see how this goes. Oh. Okay, not horrible. Not horrible at all. That's bad. First roll in this thing. Radiator is now gone, which means the vehicle will slowly start to overheat. It could be a small leak in the radiator. It could be a big leak. I'm not sure. Looks like it's a fairly small leak, though, because the temperature is not going up too much. I'm more worried about the front axles than I am, because it's just sitting on the ground. Those don't look very good. It still drives. There's a handprint on the side of this thing. This thing still drives, however, those front axles are just getting worse and worse. And in fact, I can't turn to the left very well anymore. That's probably a bad thing. Oh, I won't be able to turn to the left very well anymore because of that too. That brought the temperature gauge down all the way. That is good. That means it won't overheat as fast. This thing should not be doing this well on this course. Like, I am genuinely impressed by this vehicle. Genuinely impressed. It is going pretty well. However, the radiator is gone. Those front axles, I don't know. They're pretty sideways. I'm not sure how that's going to cope with the potholes, but we'll see. Those potholes could easily rip off those wheels if we are not careful. And we are not being careful. We are going straight through the heart of the potholes. We are alright, though. A little bit of frame damage, probably, but that's most likely it. And we are on to the third lap. This is really pushing it. I am impressed by this vehicle. I don't know how long it's going to make it left. We might get to a fourth lap, though. Actually, third lap. Wait, this is the third lap. We might get to a fourth lap. There you go. Math is not my strong suit. Alright, off this jump. Oh, good jump. Kind of tend to it in the air a little bit. It's not going to do much, though. Good slide through there. That was a really good slide, actually. Okay. That's not... I mean, it's not like it's that bad. Oh! The steering's gone. There's no more turning right. That wheel. Yeah, no, we can't turn right. It's out. I would say I'll leave it at 3.8 miles. That's good. 3.8 miles. It got to the third lap. However, the whole steering thing just gave out. Actually, is it back? No, it's not. So, now on to the last vehicle for this video. Alright everyone, so for the last vehicle of this video, we have the Chevetta Bolide 390 GTR. It is normally gray. I went ahead and made it red just because I felt like it. You know, red makes vehicles faster and stuff. Not expecting this one to do super well. It is, of course, a sports car. So it's going to have some troubles on the jumps, I'm sure. We're alright. It is mid-engine, so that's not going to do too much damage if we hit it on the front. Again, another mid-engine vehicle, which is a very good thing if we hit these jumps hard and stuff. Alright, we are spinning out already. That's a good sign. I think it's rear-wheel drive. Feels like it's rear-wheel drive. Yeah, it's rear-wheel drive. That, of course, means we can take hard hits on the front, but not the rear, and that wheel in the back no longer looks healthy. Can I flip it before it overheats? Or the oil? Ooh. Okay, we can do this to turn it. That wheel is going to keep it turning, though. And we have to keep it over 15 miles an hour, so this is not going to be easy. Unless that wheel somehow straightens out. Or we bend the other one to straighten it out. Which might be what ends up happening here. Still passes the crawler rule, of course. Not going under 15 miles an hour. That, window blocky thingy, I don't remember what that's called, on the back is really just dangling off there, isn't it? Okay. Radiator is now leaking. Of course, that means it will start to overheat. If we can get to the water, it will not overheat. However, I don't know if we're going to make it that far, 'cause I cannot control this anymore. Still drivable though, so we are going to keep going. Actually, I straightened out that rear wheel a little more with that hit, which is probably a good thing. All things considered, that's probably a good thing. Because now we'll be able to go straight better, maybe? I don't know, we gotta try and not rock climb like we are. Alright, now the big jump. Is it gonna clear it? Is it gonna clear the jump? Yeah, oh, barely. And that straightened out that rear wheel even more. However, it is now very wobbly. That rear wheel is a concern, but everything else on this vehicle is running pretty well still. Of course, I can't control it very well. I'm gonna turn off throttle control, or turn on throttle control for this one. Oof. Okay, well, the rear girder? Oh, what just happened? Okay. So, I don't know what that was. My game tried to leave the tab, maybe? I don't know, it got all quiet and laggy. I don't know if you guys experienced that too or not. That is a weird thing though. Alright, through the water, will it cool it off? We hydroplaned a little. Exhaust is damaged, it's a little louder now. That really did not cool it off much at all. Dang, it is piercing my ears. Definitely louder. Oh! Okay, we're alright. Still carrying a good deal of speed through here. Whoa. Alright. Oh, look at that rear wheel. That is impressive. Also, because of the rear wheel, I'm pretty sure the total distance meter at the bottom is not going very well. It is not tracking very well. Oh, that rear right wheel is now no longer attached to the vehicle. I mean, it's attached, but it doesn't do anything. And it's a rear-wheel drive vehicle. Now, I can try and pull it out of this little ditch here. Maybe. If it doesn't snap back into it. And if it still drives, we can keep going. It won't get over the crawler rule. No. It's out. That rear wheel is stopping it from moving. I mean, you can just look at it. It's not at a good angle. So, that 2.6 miles is about 1.7. Because the Turbo Rally got 1.8. We're just going to use that time for this. So this vehicle put up a good run. However, that rear wheel did not do very well. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button and hit the red subscribe button and that bell icon down below to get notified of when I upload these, along with all of my other videos. And let me know if you like this video by, leaving a like and commenting and stuff. And until next time, this has been Dresden, and goodbye.